Hey, what is up, YouTube? Okay, so, uh, we're just probably like a little bit away from the new year and all that. And that's fine. And, I'm not doing anything tonight, obviously. So, I wanted to, make another video for Yak Yak with Jack. Me, Jack Madrox. And, as I, explained in a video I made about 2 weeks ago, I recently sold my PlayStation 4 to get back my PlayStation 2, and I am rebuilding my PS2 library, and I'm going back to the past, so to speak, to play old games again, because I feel that, well, I don't need to go into all that. You can go back and watch that very first video in the Yak Yak with Jack playlist, and I'll tell you why. And that video will explain why I'm not playing current gen games right now. But anyways, I did recently just finish my first PlayStation 2 game. I mean, it's not the first PlayStation 2 game I've ever beaten in my life. It's the first PlayStation 2 game I've beaten since my return to the PlayStation 2. And I thought it might be kind of fun to do a review on each game I beat, as I beat it, like in order. So, okay. So, the first game that I have beaten upon my return to the PlayStation 2, Destroy All Humans. This was a game that I remembered from, it's fun, I remember playing it off and on when, like 10 some years ago. And I don't think I've actually ever beaten it until now. I never finished the story. I think it was because I got to that stage, the Area 42, which is supposed to be like a parody of Area 51, and I think I just got stuck, trying to get through the defenses of that place and whatnot, and so I think, yeah, so when I first played this game about 10 years ago, I quit pretty early, because I guess I just rage quit and I got frustrated. But now that I am revisiting all my favorite PlayStation 2 games, and maybe even some I don't like, probably, at some point. I'm getting way off track here. Upon finishing it, I'm gonna have to give it like a 3 out of 5. Because now it's fun for a while to destroy all humans, get in your spaceship and burn houses down, and give humans anal probes and collect their brain stems and use the DNA to get upgrades back at the mothership and all that. And and that's fun for a while. But then it just kind of gets to be a little repetitive after a while, and you just kind of find yourself after a while, after the thrill of all that's over, you just find yourself kind of, well, I personally found myself just like, okay, let's just start doing the main missions here, and while there are some odd jobs, so to speak, in the game, like some missions that aren't main missions, they I just kind of felt like there aren't enough, You know, there really wasn't enough variety in the little mini games, the little odd jobs that they put in there. Like, and some of them were just kind of ridiculous. You know, I didn't care much for the races. Where you just run around. And you go from checkpoint to checkpoint. I mean, you don't race in your spaceship, I mean, that would have been cool. That would have been something different. But, no. One of the odd jobs I really did like was, I believe it was in the capital city level, where you have to blow up the taxi cabs. And that was fun, But other than that, the game just gets kind of repetitive after a while, and you just find yourself kind of rushing through it just to beat it, And so, it's not a terrible game. It's definitely not the best game I've ever played. Like I said, it just gets really repetitive after a while, and you just start to grow bored of it. So, yeah. Destroy All Humans for the PlayStation 2. I'm going to give it the first game I'm ever reviewing here. Okay? I am giving it 3 out of 5 Jack Madrox skulls. No, I'm not drunk or drinking or high or anything like that. Okay, I know it's New Year's Eve, and people are doing that, but I'm not. Okay, so. But anyways, yeah. And that's pretty much all I wanted to do for this episode. There'll be more as soon as I finish my next game. I'll make another video. I'll review that, and I'll just keep this thing going. Okay? I mean, if you like this video or whatever, enjoyed it, didn't enjoy it, whatever, leave a comment, like it or dislike it, whatever. And see you guys later.